sled today?
Yeah.
Alright, $5 please.
Yeah, there's no better options than.
I can get it right here.
Are you open it there? So we've been doing this now for 16 years. Right, with clock.
You got the brat stand going, you've got snowmobiles, you've got all kinds of things happening.
Well, and it kind of started because we had a number of people who had and drove the old machines, and of course the old vintage stuff kind of caught on after a while. So we
I know I used to have a
own.
couple of these out here.
Yeah, we decided to have our own show. A bunch of guys went out and bought old sleds and fixed them up, and it kind of turned into this. And it varies year to year from, number of sleds we get, the kinds and whatever. But it's kind of a neat thing, and it kind of helps the community
Kind of
remember.
surprising how many are still out there.
Oh, there's a lot of them out there.
Are you crying as bad as I am?
Hi, welcome to the, what is it, 16th annual Sno-Birds Vintage Pride Snow Show. I'm so cold I can't talk.
I know the feeling.
Well, we've got a great turnout today. We had a surprise of the Boa Ski Club coming in. We've got one guy that came all the way from the state of Maine. He picked up riders or sleds from Maine all the way to Wisconsin to bring with him. We're looking for a great day today. Lots of sleds.
That's steam will make rockets and they'll blow a hole. Heat exchange is just paint them in there. And you still got good circulation.
He's seen his better days.
I'm Jim Wanasek. I'm from Milwaukee. I run a Boa Ski Brotherhood. We have guys here today from Maine,
That guy
Ontario,
over there is from Ohio.
Ohio, Iowa, Minnesota, Wisconsin.
Don't say that. I gotta go across the border.
I believe that's it, this one. We've been together about 15 years. We travel all over to different show every year. We pick a show and we show up as a reunion. So we've been to the New York Whiteout. We've been to many shows in Michigan. It's kind of central, so a lot of people can come. We've got members from Pennsylvania, New York, and Quebec. So when we go more to the east, they can show up at the shows. We usually get around 20 or 25 sleds at a reunion. This is our 16th reunion, I believe.
Well, that's the same number of years this show has been here.
Is it? Oh, okay.
You've got an anniversary to share. Sounds like a warm drink to me.
Yeah, well, we've got some of that, I think. So you got a very good spread of years. Boa Ski was made from 1968 to 1978. So the red two-eyed monsters are, we call them the sad frog. They look like a sad frog to us. So that's 69 and 70. We don't have a 68 here today. And then the ones that are a little more slopey over there, the black one and the red one with that's a 73.
Yep.
Allsport bought Boa Ski in 73. Allsport, the tri-wheeler people.
Okay.
So they wanted to have a winter product, so they bought Boa Ski and they restyled the hoods and the sleds and they started getting into it. And then around 75, they decided it wasn't a good idea because of oil embargo and people not buying machines. So Boa Skis got sold off twice more until 1978 when they went out of business. The racers here are factory racers. The little one is a 73 grass racer. They made it just for grass racing. And then at 74 they widened them and they use them for oval racing.
Okay.
So 74 and 75 they oval raced. And then 76 all the racing went to liquid cooled stuff.
Yep.
And Boa Ski was in trouble, so they just bowed out and didn't do a liquid cooled anything ever.
How about this old guy here?
This one's from Maine. It came all the way from Maine to be with us today. It doesn't look like much, but it's a very impressive machine. He's got a 900 Arctic Cat triple in there, and he asphalt races it. It'll do 114 miles an hour. He puts an asphalt track and the roller skis on it, and he'll race it at the asphalt drag races. Right now he's got a 10-inch wide trail track, he calls it, and he brought it here to race around on the lake with us today. So very angry, a lot of fun to ride. But it don't look like much. It doesn't have to look like much. It's just got to be mechanically sound, yes.
Yep, that's the sleeper.
Now these black ones here are, the one with the tuck-away headlight is a 74, and that was to match the racers. So that was the trail sled that you would buy, kind of like the old Ford thing. First on race day, sell cars on Monday. Well, this was their trail performance sled. It's all aluminum, tunnels, skis, suspension, everything. It was their sport model, and then they made a dumbed-down model, which is this butterscotch, which is a steel tunnel, steel suspension, steel skis, a little heavier, but less money. So new, you'd pay $2,000, $1,800 for a racer. You would pay around $1,100 for this performance machine, and then you'd pay around $900 for the heavier steel machine.
You don't get those prices anymore.
No, you won't see that anywhere. So most of them, the older ones, are powered by Hearth.
I guess what I can tell you is I'm the director for the State Snowmobile Association, representing Barron County on the statewide. We discuss snowmobile issues, trails and registrations and all those kinds of things. And we're actually working on a program to register these old snowmobiles. It'll just be a one-time registration so that you register
like
once
the collector cars.
Yeah. And so, because currently it has to be 66 and older in order to be registered. So we're trying to come up with a way where all these guys can ride these old sleds on the trails and not cost them a fortune, you know. So and go around.
Parts are hard to find anyway.
Yeah, so we're kind of working on that, and I've been involved in Rice Lake here for a lot of years.
We can go over to the
marking trails, grooming trails, and all kinds of things.
And get Jackie a shot at the top or something.
And people get to vote on who's the best to show,
the best one, yeah. Other than the other ones are given away by judging, official judging, to determine.